morning, everybody. Thank you for joining us today. My name is Alexandra Campbell. I'm the Executive Director of the Reston Historic Trust and Museum. And today we're going to be reading Reston A to Z by Hamlet and illustrated by Jill Olinger Venson. I know all of us are staying close to home, and so this book's going to take us on a tour of Reston of some places that we probably won't be seeing for a little bit. As we go through the book, let me know of some of the places you're looking forward to going back to. Welcome to Reston. Nice to see you today. This is a town where I live, work, and play. The name's Robert E. Squirrel, but please call me Bob. I'm your tour guide today because, hey, that's my job. Come along and I'll show you the sights A to Z, and be on the lookout for acorns for me. Here on the plaza of Lake Ann, we start our alphabet tour. Starts with A, that's for art. From paintings and sculptures to concerts and plays, the artists of Reston, they inspire, they amaze. If you want to get from point A to point B, then hop on the buses of Reston with me, down Willie, up Colts Neck, along North Shore Drive to each village center. Count them, there are 5. Summer camps can be found here around neighborhoods, in the playgrounds, community centers, and woods, at USGS and Browns Chapels Park, like Nature Tot, Science Camp, Sportsers, and Lark. D is for dog, and here they abound with so many places for walking around. Great fun, I am sure, for boys and for girls, but a little bit scary for all of us squirrels. Exhibits await, so come and see them here inside the Reston Museum. This is where I go to work every day. From farmland to Newtown, Reston's story is told, and on the wall there's a miniature model. Behold. Let's stop for a moment and listen to jazz here at one of the festivals Reston has. There are others, multicultural, chalk, and fine art, but the people are always my favorite part. Look up in the sky, on the lakes, on the grass, and you might see a flock of these geese as they pass. With so many in Reston, letter G's just for them. Say hi as they fly by or go for a swim. In Reston, we'll find high-rise buildings aplenty, with floors often numbering greater than 20. Herring House was the first one, setting the bar, giving Reston a skyline you can see from afar. When the changing of seasons brings along colder weather, let's hit the pavilion for ice skating together. Lace up some skates and we'll race around the rink, and afterwards get some hot chocolate to drink. How many of you all have went to the ice rink this winter? So it was a warm winter for us. In Reston, there's more than just geese in the sky, with Dulles International Airport nearby. Look up overhead and you'll see something that starts with a J. Jet planes flying low upon takeoff or landing. We can wave to the pilots from right where we're standing, just like Bob the Squirrel. Okay, we're at K and you're in for a thrill. Grab a sled and we'll head out to King Kong Hill. The slope is quite steep when you start off at the peak. Slow down at the bottom, don't drop in the creek. Let's hop in a boat for the stop on our tour. L is for lakes, and Reston has 4. These are the names everybody should know: Ann, Audubon, Newport, and Thoreau. M is for Metro, and now's a fine time to get on aboard the Silver Line. We can have fun and adventures as we travel by rail, but when doors are closing, watch out for your tail. Here we are at the Walker Nature Center. These are some things to look out for when you enter. Red fox and woodpecker, turtle and squirrel. Say hi to my cousin. His name is Earl. Let's go on to O for the vast open spaces that make this great place among the great places. Woodlands and meadows and grass fields for sports, and parks with pavilions and courts of all sorts. Basketball, volleyball, and tennis. Oh yes, get out in the open. It's my cure for stress. The next letter P is a challenge, you see, for there isn't just one thing. Oh no, there are three. Three things start with P that, according to me, make Reston so special, and I think you'll agree. Pathways through Reston to walk and to run, playgrounds abound for kids to have fun. In the hot summer when it's time for a swim, there are pools all over, so pick one and jump in. Now let's keep quiet. There's no need for shouting. With the Reston Regional Library next up on our outing, a nice spot to stop off and browse for a while, then check out a book or check out a whole pile. Just like Bob the squirrel here. He's got a lot of books from the library. R stands for Reston. Yes, that is true. But Reston, the word, stands for something else too. Check out the initials for Robert E. Simon. He's the founder of Reston. That's where RES comes from. And here's the sculpture of Robert Simon here at Lake Anne. How many of you have taken a picture with Bob before? The last part means town, but was shortened to ton. I'm not quite sure why. That's just how it sounds. RES ton. Hey, now do you see? That's the name of our town, how our town came to be. Guess who else has those initials? Me. Our tour has arrived at our next letter, S, which stands for an animal. I'll give you one guess. Squirrels, yes indeed. We love Reston folks, 'cause all of the acorns that fall from all the tall oaks. T is for town center. This place is hopping with offices, restaurants, apartments, and shopping. Catch a movie, see the fountains, enjoy a sweet treat, watch parades or the concerts along Market Street. When the paths here in Reston intersect with a street, some don't go across, they go under. How neat. Right through these underpasses, tunnels will go as cars overhead will pass by safely below. V is for vegetables. We're growing lots in Reston community garden plots. These plots are all over, several hundred exist. People want them so much, there's a long waiting list. Grab your goggles, your towel, a snack, and a friend. The water mines beckons. It's a cool way to spend a summer's day splashing and laughing outside, floating around on a tube or gliding down on a slide. The words painted here look a little perplexing. What in this world does this mean, road Xing? Well, Xing is just a short for crossing, you see, and it's painted on this path called the W&OD. This trail used to be an old railroad track, but trains stopped running here many years back. So rail became trail for running and biking, or taking a hike if that's your liking. Road crossing is painted here, trail and road meet. As a warning to you, please stop your 2 feet and look both ways before crossing the street. Reston's a place where all ages belong, designed to be lived in your entire life long. From toddlers to seniors, everyone can take part. That's why I is for young and the young of heart. There's just one more letter, one last thing to see. Come along to the farmer's market with me. With vegetables and fruits that are locally grown, this place is an A to Z book all on its own. From A for apples, delicious and fine, to Z for zucchini, just picked from the vine. The stuff is trucked in from farmers close by. You will see they will sell you fresh peaches or a blueberry pie. Acorn squash is my favorite. You can guess why. Our tour of Reston has come to an end, but many more adventures await you, my friend. On foot or by scooter, by boat or by bike, Reston is yours to enjoy every day. So make the most of each moment to live, work, and play. The end. If you enjoyed this book, I'm going to have a link in this post to some coloring pages provided by the author and illustrator. Or if you'd like to read it again, there's going to be a link to our shop and you can buy this book to have in your own home. So thank you so much for joining us today. I hope you enjoyed the book.